people that come here in particular, they're a little bit more adventurous. They're not just going somewhere to get a vodka soda or a Jack and Coke or a beer.
We are drinking adult beverages here in historic downtown Prescott, but this isn't Whiskey Row.
There's always good music playing, the lights are dim, like it's very different than anywhere else in Prescott. It's relaxing and it's cool, it's pretty hip. There's a lot of good looking people that work here, which is, it's nice to have eye candy, so.
We are across the street at Arizona's first meadery, in the basement of the old Capitol Market building.
Our mission is to reintroduce the world's oldest fermented beverage to mankind. Everything we do.
Jeff Herbert is the owner and founder of SUPERSTITION Meadery.
Mead is the most delicious beverage you will ever get to try.
It's different than beer and it's different than wine.
It's fermented honey, and what's not to like?
Making mead started out as a side hustle for Jeff Herbert, but he has clearly created a loyal following, and that buzz is spreading.
This place is 100% the reason that I first started to like mead.
I'd heard about it in literature. It comes up there and in myth and stuff, but I'd never tried it. I didn't think it was still made.
Jeff says that's part of what makes mead so exciting.
Because we're bringing it back, it's new now. So it's the newest, oldest thing that you can drink.
There are now more than 500 meaderies in the U.S. and growing.
There's a meadery opening on average every 3 days in the U.S.
Like craft beer or wine.
There's a lot of science in what we do.
And with science comes science experiments.
There's also this magical side when it comes to, say, barrel aging, where sometimes you just don't know what you're gonna get, and there's some aha moments, some discoveries that you make.
And of course, there is the unique atmosphere you've been hearing about, that the building itself helps create.
When you look around, the wood on the walls is ponderosa wood from Arizona. And in Prescott, there's so much history in this town that makes it a fun place to live as well. This town burned down, 8 or 9 blocks burned down in 1900 in a fire. And so this building was built in 1901. And I can tell you where the wood came from on the front of our bar. And I can tell you where the wood came from on our walls.
That includes salvaged wood from the Wallow Fire, the largest wildland fire in Arizona history.
You can't buy that at Home Depot.
I've come to the tasting room for 2 reasons, and that's to be alone and just have space to myself, enjoy a wonderful glass of whatever they have on tap. I also really like coming down here for dates because the ambiance is so nice, so warm, and it's a wonderful icebreaker because you order a flight, you can try all sorts of different things. So if you have nothing else to talk about, you can talk about all these different flavors that you're experiencing together and get into a really good dialogue about it. So it's great for the alone time and for the dates, especially the dates.
So let's talk about what mead tastes like.
It's got a sweetness to it, but yet a sour tone on the back side. I feel it in the back here. Tastes a lot of berries. And I like it, very good.
This tastes like wildflower honey, raspberry, blueberry, blackberry, vanilla, which is exactly what's in it.
Mead, it can be as dry as the desert or so sweet that it makes you smile. So it can be anywhere in between.
It's got a little bit of coffeeness to it.
And it's really exciting to be a part of something that we get to define. We get to say what it is. There's no rules. The only thing that we're limited by is our imagination and 1 or 2 laws.
Arizona Highways Television is brought to you by Arizona Public Service and the Arizona Office of Tourism.